baby, just the same. And you don't have to bloom at night if it causes you such pain. But Jasmine ain't even your real name. No, Jasmine ain't even your real name.
All right. Damn. Whoa.
So what was her real name? Answer me that.
Juniper.
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 Is she a berry?
Is her last name Hendricks?
She about this tall.
Juniper Hendricks? I knew that girl.
She's about this tall.
Should we give them one more? Should
Yeah,
we
I
give them one more?
I probably think so.
We can do one.
I think we're gonna give them one more.
One more? Yeah, dude.
Just hangs in the air. It never falls, it lingers there. Oh, there. Where will I be parched until I die? Oceans pass my lips and still I'm dry. Oh, dry. So drink your drink and let me be my gift to guy you died in Tennessee. You would judge all that I said, so I stay quiet as the dead. The only thing that helps me sleep, German steel rusting in the day. Oh, the day. Forever in the sink, water there forever turning pink. Oh, pink, pink. So drink your drink and let me be my gift to guy you died in Tennessee. You would judge all that I said, so I stay quiet as the dead. There goes that awful sound again. It ain't my mind, it ain't the wind. The wind, the wind. I'm lousy company, I know, but I am begging you don't go. Don't go. Don't go. So drink your drink and let me be the guy who died in Tennessee. You would judge all that I said, so I stay quiet as the dead. So drink your drink and let me be my gift to guy who died in Tennessee. You would judge all that I said, so I stay quiet as the dead. So I stay quiet as the dead.
All right.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Well, that was very eclectic. But, more importantly, what did the judges think of it? Let's find out, shall we? All right. Judge number one.
Yeah. Well,
All right,
a couple
mark
of
down
things.
your points.
I will give them a 9.
9?
Because they have a chicken head on that bass drum cover, and also they said Jubilee in their first song, Jubilee. So, like, I don't care. Number 9, they did great. Indeed.
I think we selected the wrong judges again. All right.
Dude, yep.
9 points to them, 1 point to the lab. All right. Judge number 2. Now, this is where things are going to get interesting.
Well, that was some mighty fine picking and a singing there.
Yeah. Yes, indeed. That's right.
Yeah. I did have a few concerns. Well, it was pretty fine. That Mandalorian really shredded on the Mandalorian.
Dude, this is the way.
It is the way. He
Yes.
really shredded on the Mandalorian. It's very fine, very enjoyable.
It
But
is
then,
known.
then in the last song, he pulled out that capo, and I lost all respect.
Oh, here we go again with the
Cheating.
capo.
Cheating.
Capo issue.
I gave them a 6.
That's about right. You've got to take points off for cheating. And of course, a capo reveals the
Oh my
limitations
God.
of the person fretting the instrument. All right, very good. So 6 points to the band and 4 points to us. We're catching up. All right. Filbert, now it's your turn to break the tie. What do you say?
You better.
It's the guitar face, yes?
Remember, your very life
Yeah.
might depend upon the next few words out of your mouth.
Can I defer my score?
What are you going to defer to the second half?
What are you going to defer to?
I'm just deferring.
Where?
Wait, deferring?
Yes.
No, Filbert, make
No.
a goddamn decision.
I just don't think you're
Be
going to
a man!
understand. Okay,
Oh,
here's what it
Are
is.
you going to yield back the remainder of your time?
What? Communist. Okay. I gave him a 10, but if
What?
you consider the weight to mass ratio, because I could see the way the stars were turning outwards from the Milky Way, I had a decline 4 and gave him a 6.7.
All right, 6 for the guitar face. Yeah, he. All right. Yes, I think that just about does it. All right.
Speaking of the Milky Way, did you know that tonight is a lunar eclipse?
Yes, it
the
is.
McDonald's guy told me.
Why did you have to
What?
tell them, Dr. Z? I was going to destroy the moon while it was not visible, and now you've gone and given it away.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I told them to shut up.
Dude.
Idiots.
Ay.
What am I going to do with these people?
I don't know,
well,
man.
you're going to find out in a little while. But first, I'm getting a little hungry, and you know what that means? It means barbecue.
A redneck cookout was going full swing. Almost everyone in town had just arrived. Folks were throwing on the grill everything that they could kill, and a couple critters that were still alive. Well, the meat was running down when army folks from out of town showed up and started bossing us around. They said everyone should leave, and now this you won't believe. The dead were up and crawling from the ground. I said, hang on right here. I just had a great idea. We'll have a zombie apocalypse barbecue, and I'll save a couple ribs for you. Even though y'all were related, you'll be thankful that you ate it. This year's zombie apocalypse barbecue.
Hey, say something to me.
The zombies started gathering as Bill began to slather in the sauce on which he built his family name. But one of the zombies got him, so my sister up and shot him in the head, and then she dumped him in the flame. By the time we started packing up, the zombies were attacking us. They bit me and it caused a bunch of pain. But I heard the zombie say as my life just slipped away.
Could we try some of that sauce out on your brain?
I thought, why not just let her? That sauce makes everything better.
The COG secret lab escaped detection for years, decades. But the secret is out, and now Dr. Milo T. Pinkerton III glowers down upon the Earth from his orbital platform, searching for unlucky bands that might be worthy to escape from the secret lab.
Greetings, lovers of science, especially you lovers of mad science, and welcome to my space laboratory in geostationary orbit 113 miles above the city of New Orleans. I am your host, Dr. Milo T. Pinkerton III, founder and leader of the Consortium of Genius, that collection of evil scientists known eternally and absolutely as the Cog! That's what I like to hear. Excellent! Now, it is time for you to meet our judges of eternal judgment. The judges will award style points during the show and will also issue challenges to the band later during the show. And we're going to take care of all the little loose hanging ends tonight that were not working in the past couple of shows. Aren't we?
Whose ends are hanging on?
I mean all those wires dangling from the ceiling, the oil spill that Drumbot kept slipping on.
You know, they make an ointment that can take care of that.
Oh, God, get out of here. Get to the judge panel. All right, computer, introduce our judges, please.
Well, our first judge, or second judge, is bassist for Enemies of the Show, Suzaku 7. Please welcome Suzaku Green.
Suzaku Green, eh? He doesn't look very green tonight.
Shut up, Pinkerton. I lose bet and I'm stuck here now.
All right, computer, keep going.
Our second judge plays electric bass and bass pedals with space metal. Please welcome Robert Norton.
Excellent. Thank you for being here, despite your leg being amputated.
You know, the HMO here on the spaceship is really, it's just not good.
Is really evil, you meant to say,
I
right?
have a lot of complaints, I do.
You better not complain, or we'll amputate the rest of you. All right, keep going, computer.
And of course, our resident judge has been playing bass for Consortium Genius for an astronomically unknown amount of years.
Yes.
And categorically denies that he's actually a mystic Swami disguised as a scientist.
Swami.
Please welcome Dr. Z.
Yes, Swami it up there, Dr. Z. All right, Suzaku Green, what are you working on?
Currently I am working on trying to figure out how to get off here again because I'm like, this is third time I'm stuck on space station and I just want to go home.
I can't help you get off. Maybe talk to Dr. Z about those problems. All right, Robert Norton, you're no stranger to space. What is Space Metal's current unearthly project?
We have signed with Gravitoid Records out of Austin. And
It's an invisible record! That's
Our
fantastic!
green album cover is terrible in this show, but anyway, we have a new video releasing on Gravitoid next week, and then we're playing June 25th on the North Shore with Room 101 and Sinners Revival.
The North Shore of what, precisely?
The North Shore of the North Shore of
Space has no shores!
Yes.
All right, we'll straighten that out later. And now then, judges, if you would all simultaneously press the buttons on your remote controls, we could teleport in tonight's lucky captives. I mean guests, yes. Of course, that's what I mean. Stand by to beam them aboard, and... now! Aha. What have we here? Computer, explain this.
Tonight, we have captured a hard rock band.
Really? First time for that. That could only mean that all these soft rock bands have been squished flat into a singularity. Describe these rockers, please.
Hard rock music is a loosely defined subgenre of rock music, typified by heavy use of aggressive vocals, distorted electric guitars, bass guitar, and drums. It became popular in the 1970s with bands like Deep Purple, Thin Lizzy, and Rush. Spring Heel Jacks is a hard rock band from New Orleans, which formed in 2020 and consists of Chris Flatman on guitar and vocals, Darren DeMarco on guitar, Danny Cook on bass, and Leonard Schmidt on drums. They recently completed their debut album, Hotel Jean Lafitte.
Fascinating! Judges, are you ready to see one of their alleged videos?
Sure, why not?
Why not indeed? Computer, do the honors. Computer, do the honors.
There she is on the green machine 74, yeah. 74. You're back in 74, baby. Back in 70. Back in 70. Back in 70. Yeah. Don't you wish that you were there before? Don't you wish that you were there? It's 74, yeah. Back in 74, baby. Back in 74, mama. Back in 70. Back in 70. Back in 74.
Thank you.
Welcome to my secret space laboratory, Spring. Heel Jacks, the four of you are now trapped in my secret lab. And don't bother attempting to escape, for you are now in space, where nobody can hear you scream. So you'll be caught here for a little while, whether you like it or not, and forced to play my little game, Spring. Heel Jacks. Computer, explain the rules of the game to these idiots.
You are watching Escape from the Secret Lab, New Orleans live interactive musical game show. To support and contribute to this show, donate points by sending PayPal dollars to the lab using this address. To help the guest band escape, donate points to them by sending PayPal dollars to the band using this address. Each dollar donated during the live broadcast becomes 1 point for your choice, the Secret Lab or the helpless, puny band. Highest donor of the night to the Secret Lab will receive a prize pack including a t-shirt. And yes, you can outbid each other before the end of the show. The guest band will be destroyed at the end of the broadcast should they fail to earn more points than the Secret Lab. Good luck, band.
Luck! Look, there's no luck here! Do or do not, and get killed around here! But of course, the winner will be determined fairly and squarely by your donations, people, so don't hold back. If you've got 1 or 2 PayPal dollars rattling around in your account, go ahead and donate them to us or to the band. Of course, if you donate it to us, you get prizes like, well, one of these excellent t-shirts, or perhaps a Drumbot t-shirt, or maybe you want the key to the lab. Well, guess what? You get all of that, plus more. All right? All right. Whoever has the higher score, point-wise, at the end of the night, wins. And of course, if the band Spring Heel Jacks wins, they will receive prizes and a diploma like this, and be allowed to leave my lab safely. Computer, what other prizes will they win?
Prizes tonight include a supply of guitar picks from our awesome sponsors, C&M Music Center, a high-quality, energy-efficient washer, and a half-ton of depleted uranium.
Oh, everybody loves that.
Dr. Pinkerton?
What?
If you keep having that spring thing going on, you're gonna really need that ointment.
Wait a minute. You said spring,
Exactly.
and it didn't happen. What's up with that?
It's something going on with your anatomy. You need to have that checked.
No, I think it's the mic. I think it's your fault, Dr. Z.
I don't think so. You really need that ointment. That'll take care of that. Really
I'm not going to buy anything from you. All right. Of course, if the lab wins, a cruel and grisly fate awaits Spring Heel Jacks, so they best play like their little lives depend upon it. But, of course, you are also playing for our esteemed panel of judges. Judges, you each have 10 points to award the band or the lab in the following categories at the end of this round. Judge number 1, you will be judging the band on visual style. Do they look good enough? Do they look evil enough to be playing this style of music? Judge number 2, you will be judging the band on musical style. Do they live up to their genre? Judge number 3, you will be awarding points for the lead guitarist's guitar face during the performance. So you'd better put on a guitar-faced guitarist. All right. Now then, Spring-Heeled. Jax, you have 15 minutes, so play your little hearts out. I command it!
All right, everybody, it's been a long time since I've been on such a beautiful show. It's been a long time. Looks like y'all putting on a little bit of weight, must be from all that good loving, baby. Go ahead.
I have not been putting on any weight. I assure you.
All I'm saying is I'm supposed to be judging you on heavy, and so far you're like Weight Watchers.
You must keep rocking until I tell you to stop.
The yellow street, 10 miles down his back. Stood a fight with the sleeping giant, and he ran back. Opus fought, and then he died, all in his name, yeah. He never fired a shot in anger, all he did was run away. 5, 5, 6, tumbling road. 5, 5, 6, now tumbling road, yeah, yeah. 5, 5, 6 away, breathing as a kid. 5, 5, 6, tumbling so far away, far as he could be. Looked his own prison, which he could never leave, yeah. He never thought they'd get him, no, that's what he said. What you many boys called him and double tapping now is dead, yeah. 5, 6, double arrow. 5, 5, 6, 9, double arrow, yeah, yeah. 5, 5, 6 away, be back again. 5, 5, 6, double arrow.
Excellent. Yes. Oh, and thank you, James Sund, for your generous donation. I wonder if Spring Heel Jacks have any donations yet. I wonder if they're going to die later. Well, they have about 7 minutes left in this set, so they'd better keep rocking. Or else!
Love Zombie. Sweet mermaid. So he built a love zombie, and he built it from the grave because it was a love zombie love, zombie, zombie love, was a love zombie love, zombie, zombie love. When he broke and burned out with a carnival of nails, and he lived in the danger zone. If it came back from hell, he never was a lone wolf, but the leader out the back. And we all followed close behind, and the river didn't look back. Purple meadow flake and glowing green flames, with an end warfare cleaner and a psycho killer tank. This is about an Indian that loved the sweet mermaid. So he put her love zombie, and he put it from the grave because it was a love zombie love, zombie, zombie love, was a love zombie love, zombie, zombie love. The cross rises, rank 3.5. A gently shifted legacy, mermaid by his side. God is in the function, is the grease monkey
Wow. They built a zombie out of metal, and all they got was polite applause?
Yes.
Yes, I mean, no offense, Dr. Pinkerton, but, there's only 3 of us. You want us to be, like, running around and, like, oh, heavy metal? I mean,
Yes! All right. And plus, the band has time for one more song. You better hit us with something great.
So should we start a mosh pit now?
What?
Should we start that mosh pit now?
No. Wait until after this one.
Oh.
Just wait.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Do it.
You see them smiling and waving goodbye, but they don't see you, 'cause they're still alive. Oh, it's a rope in the game and a child's fall. You're slipped into oblivion when the mirror on the wall. They don't hear of my land on the ghostly frequency. Underneath the parlor, under hotels on the bay. His only comfort is when Mary stops by. She speaks of resurrection surrounded by the light. He sees his mother as she ages so slow, but she can't take him in a trip to above. They don't hear my laugh on the ghostly burning tree. Underneath the parlor, under hotels on me. Yeah. You see them smiling and waving goodbye, but they don't see you, 'cause they're still alive. Oh, it's a broken game and a child. You're slipped into oblivion when the mirror on the wall. They don't hear my land when they go save urban street. Underneath the parlor, under hotels on the bay.
Quite loud. Yes, quite loud. But more importantly, what did the judges think of that performance? Judge number 1.
Sir,
Visual style.
I would give visual style a very good. I was going to give them a 10. But in order to be true heavy rock musicians, you need to put some like Just for Men or something in the beards to make them look younger. Nobody wants to see old people. So I gave them a 9.
9. No, I think you're being a little generous there. I think you better temper your output there. But nevertheless, he didn't give them a 10. So go ahead and put up 9 for the band and 1 for the lab. Judge number 2. Musical style.
Musical style was excellent. I thought the playing was excellent. I wanted to originally give a 10 as well, but I have to say there's a couple of deductions. First off, Chris is playing that awesome Firebird, and yet he can't afford an earplug. He's just got like tissue stuck in his ear. I mean, come on, man. It's 2020. We're in
Sad,
space.
really.
And secondly, I have to just say, when you misspell your own band's name on your PayPal, that's a -2. So we're gonna go with a 7.
All right. Yes, let's call attention to that. To donate to the lab, of course, secret lab right there. But to donate to the band, you want to donate not to Spring Heel Jacks, but to Sping Heel Jacks. So just, if you're typing it in, just make sure you type it wrong. All right?
Like, Filbert did
Excellent.
that or something.
All right. Now then, judge number 3, the guitar face.
Well, if it was the music, I probably would have given a pretty good number for them, but I was tasked with the guitar face. And as Mr. Norton over here had mentioned, yes, I was quite distracted by the tissue hanging out of his ear. I kept wondering if, like, the Wrath of Khan kept sticking the little critters in his ears, or maybe a babblefish in his ear, and he's just trying to keep it from spilling out. I'm not really sure what's going on there, but I couldn't pay attention to the face because I was just too distracted by the tissue.
Yes, indeed. Mr. Jax, if you wanted to maybe distract people from that, you could maybe have cut yourself shaving. The spray of blood would actually drive people away from looking at those things stuck in your ears.
Yes. So
just an idea.
Anyway, so I gave them a 3.
3 for the band, and 7 for us.
That's 3 for the guitar face.
All right. Well, I see they're slightly ahead, but that can't possibly last. We're going to bring the pain in just a few minutes. And the next round is the challenge round, where anything can happen in the second set. So don't go away. We have much more of Escape from the Secret Lab in Space with Spring Heel Jacks. But first, it's time for us to celebrate one of the greatest achievements, of course, in robotics by the Consortium of Genius. I'm calling out Android Woman!
Heart, a metal voice.
I gotta bring back metal, bruh. I'm going to CNN Music.
CNN Music is where you need to go for everything that rocks. Check out our huge selection of guitars, drums, basses, keyboards, even lights and PA equipment.
Need some help, sir? Yeah, bruh. I need a guitar that's so bad and so pointy that it will bring back metal.
Bring back metal.
That's what you're playing.
How about that?
Look, bruh, I need a guitar that's so bad that'll actually bring back metal.
So bad.
Gotcha.
How about that?
I'll take it, bruh.
Whatever your musical requirements, CNN Music has what you need. Would you have anything for taking over the world? CNN Music carries the largest number of guitars in the Gulf South, with a huge selection of pedals and accessories, and our new Plek machine provides the most accurate guitar setup possible. CNN Music is located at 2515 Williams Boulevard in Kenner. See cnmmusic.com for other locations.
Mr. Flatstein, I figured out how you can bring back metal. Damn, bro, tell me. I'm ready to bring back metal right now.
Let's go now! Welcome back to Escape from the Secret Lab in space. It's time for our judge panel to grill the band mercilessly for 60 seconds. I'm sorry, 90 seconds. That's right. We're giving them a bonus time to be grilled right now, so they're thoroughly done by the time we serve them up next. Judges, what questions do you have to ask these idiots?
I have a question for Chris. I really like the hard rock sound, but I'm wondering where the visual Right Said Fred influence crosses with that, how he brought those two things together.
That would be in 1997. I was performing in a place in Idaho, and there was some people going on, and they were training penguins, and that's kind of where I got it.
Okay, I don't so much have a question as a comment. I just want to congratulate Denny on losing so much weight. He looks so much better now.
He says thank you. I'm playing it straight right now, guys.
Playing it straight. So, I have a question for a bass player right there. I see you sitting there with beautiful, beautiful bass, but I only see you play 4 strings instead of 5. What is up with that?
4 out of 5 ain't bad.
He's keeping one just in case.
And we have a comment from the interwebs. It says that singer does look a lot like Filbert, but smarter.
Never mind the Filbert coincidence. I want to know if he stole Yngwie Flatstein's glasses, and were there any repercussions?
I don't know, but maybe you should steal the hair.
I have one last question. Does Flatstein support the West Bank?
Yes, the entire West Bank. He does. He told me.
All right. Any further questions? No?
Alert.
What? Not again. What do we have now, computer?
Alert! Alert!
Space Invaders?
Tic-tac shaped object detected approaching the lab.
Oh, excellent. All right, I think we're ready this time. Yes. Drumbot, you know what to do. Fire when ready.
Roger Dodger, boss.
Bam! Yes. I knew that replacing this spring would fix that laser's aim. Meanwhile, I'm going to get computer to remind you again about the rules of this lab.
You are watching Escape from the Secret Lab, New Orleans live interactive musical game show. To support and contribute to this show, donate points by sending PayPal dollars to the lab using this address. To help the guest band Escape, donate points to them by sending PayPal dollars to the band using this address. Each dollar donated during the live broadcast becomes 1 point for your choice, the Secret Lab or the Helpless Puny Band. Highest donor of the night to the Secret Lab will receive a prize pack including a t-shirt. And yes, you can outbid each other before the end of the show. The guest band will be destroyed at the end of the broadcast should they fail to earn more points than the secret lab. Good luck, band.
They're going to need a lot more than luck because, you see, we've got prizes like this t-shirt and this USB key with all sorts of secret information on it. And I think we're going to sweeten the deal with a little offer from Space Metal, too. Is that right?
That's right. Not one, not two, but all 3 Space Metal CDs, including the green one that doesn't
Impressive.
show up on the screen. So there we go.
So, yes, if you donate the highest number of points to the Secret Lab, and all you have to do is donate 11 at this point because the highest donor is 10, then you get all of these things in the mail with no consequences. Well, Spring Heel Jacks, how do you match that?
We match that by playing plastic people.
What?
Plastic
No.
people.
All right. But it's the challenge round. Welcome to the challenge round. Put up the graphic. All right. This is going to be under certain conditions which have to be met, and the judges will decide whether you've met them. So go ahead and let's randomize what challenge you have to perform under. Judges, raise your remotes and press them in synchronicity. Now! Come on. I want to play backwards. I want them to play backwards. Come on. Ooh, upside down would be good. Wait, what is this? A new challenge! The Can't Hear Challenge! All right. You are going to be subject to our very latest experimentation. Every one of you has to wear these special earmuffs that will prevent you from hearing anything! Put those on. Put them on tightly. And listen for that little voice screaming, silence, silence, silence.
We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Says me, China.
Dr. Pinkerton.
What?
Simon and Garfunkel did it much better than you did.
What are you trying to do? Undermine my authority? Stop that! All right.
I just like their sound of silence better than yours.
Silence!
Better than this.
Silence! All right, Spring. Heel Jacks, you must play the song in utter dead silence. So wait for it. And now!
I like it.
Wearing faces, they look so nice. Plastic people
All right, they got through that okay, but just watch what happens when they try to remove those headphones. Watch what happens. Try to remove them. Dr. Z, you did put the glue into the foam cups, didn't you?
No, that was Filbert's job.
What?
That was
Filbert?
Filbert's job.
Where is Filbert anyway?
I'm not sure. I haven't seen him for a while.
They're taking off their headphones, Dr. Z! All right, that doesn't seem to have had any effect. Judge number 1, what do you think of that effort?
I think it was very well planned, except for the one part where lead singer decided to take headphone off a little bit to make sure he was playing right. I would give him out of 10, I don't know, 9.5?
9.5. Round it down, please. 9 points to the band. Oh, and thank you, Ben Mumphrey, for donating that generous donation to the secret lab. We are very grateful, yes. And of course, your donation will help us to kill Spring Heel Jacks after the set. All right. Now, judge number 2, what did you think of that effort?
I would have given him a 10 if we could have had the noise-canceling headphones and not had to hear anything. So the best I can do is an 8.
An 8. 8 points. 8 points go to the band. 2 points to the lab. All right?
I remember that.
All right. Judge number 3.
Well, as was previously
I know I can count on you, Dr. Z.
Well, as was previously mentioned, the moving of the headphone, but also he was totally cheating because there was a big gap because of the Flatstein's glasses.
That's true. The Flatstein glasses he stole. He stole from Yngwie Flatstein.
They left a big gap so he could hear the entire time.
Finally, some rational analysis going on
The
here.
Secret Lab do not condone cheating in any way, shape, or form, so I give them a 2.
Excellent. All right. Yes. They could hear perfectly fine. Plus, that glue didn't get put in the headphone earmuffs, so obviously they were at an advantage.
Clearly Filbert's fault.
All right. We're going to give them a couple more minutes to get some more donations from their audience. So go ahead, and I think you have about 10 minutes left. So rock it. I command it.
Goodbyes your innocence underneath me. Trade your mistletoe for some needles, and the look in your eyes underneath me, and the lighted ones walk you there. And the lighted ones with their happiness ways, guaranteed to take you in space. Just like all the little ones, and you feel lost horizons. Underneath horizons you play, yeah. Your innocence underneath me. Trade your mistletoe for some needles, and the look in your eyes underneath me, and the lighted ones walk you here. When the lighted ones, if they're asking this way, guaranteed to take you in space. presents sweet goodbyes.
Louder, faster, harder.
She like to roller skate to disco. She's a roller skate queen. She like to play a little pinball. She love Epstein. She like to smoke from a big bong. Pistol days all through. She like a stereo pumping. The kiss for girls too. Drive through the corner now in a vampire dream. She thinks of her younger days. She loves Epstein. All right, baby, come on, do a little bit of rock and roll.
That seemed really familiar.
Excuse me, Spring Hill Jacks? Is it just me, or do I feel like I'm watching a C&M commercial right now?
They are covering a C&M commercial. I'm not sure if that's legal.
I thought we were not allowed to do cover songs on this song.
I don't know. First he steals from Yngwie Flatstein, then he covers a C&M commercial soundtrack.
That is okay because Secret Lab is being endorsed by C&M, so it is all a commercial.
They're kissing up trying to get C&M to donate them points.
That is not fair. We did not get corporate fucking space.
All right, well, they can apologize by playing one more song in this set.
Dr. Pinkerton.
What?
I had a question. I thought they were Spring Hill Jacks.
No, they're Spring Heel Jacks.
But the spring is on his ear, not on his heel.
Well, that's from a toilet tissue tube, Dr. Z.
But I have a visual of like somebody playing a game with heels, springs on their heels, jumping up and down, and then they have to scoop up jacks off of the floor because that's the game.
It's okay. He's placed the spring right next to his brain for maximum reception.
Oh,
and
I see. So when the Wrath of Khan's critter comes out of his ear, then it gets trapped in the spring.
That's right. The brain code should be downloading right about now.
I think you guys are concentrating on the spring thing too much.
No, say spring again.
Spring.
There you go. All right, one more song. I command it!
at your window, there's some kids that play ball. Then some wind comes by and a flood takes them all. Yeah, yeah. Didn't even know that they were supposed to leave. Nah, nah. Mama didn't even have a car, never been anywhere else, you see. Better pray with a picture man, yeah. Better pray as hard as you can. 'Cause another one is knocking at your door, baby. She's a one-hit love, she's floating down the street. What would you do if it happened to you or if it happened to me? I don't even know if I'd take that last breath of sleep. Nah, nah. Gotta pick up the one that you love from St. James Infirmary, yeah. Better pray with a picture man, yeah. Better pray as hard as you can. 'Cause another one is knocking at your door, baby.
All right. The game is nearly up. Soon the fate of these 4 people will be sealed, decided by you. Will they die horribly? Yes, yes, yes. Will I get to dance on their graves? Please, please, please. Well, before the decision is sealed, remember it is you who can sway the results just by donating to the band or the lab. I mean the band or the lab. Yes, that's right.
So how do they do that, Dr. Pinkerton?
Well, there's several ways. They could either aim their phone at the QR code right here or right here, or they could click on the link alongside in the chat window or down below on YouTube, or they could even type in the Secret Labs URL or Sping Heel Jacks right there into their web browser, and they would get it. They would be able to donate and make it a family and friends donation. We don't want PayPal peeling off anything that they don't deserve.
10.
What is this interference? All right. They're tempting me. And look, would you want to be responsible for this band's death? Huh? I say death to the angel of death!
Well, there are those who fear the end with a fatalistic trend. I am one who won't follow the crowd. I say just be not proud. Death, death to the angel of death. Death to the angel of those who say death cannot be killed. Lack of proper defensive skill, yell it out with an angry sigh.
in the middle of a recording session.
Well, you're dead now, so shut up.
Says you. Death to the angel of death. Death to the angel of. You succeeded where others failed. Your own life you have a will. Then you draw your final breath. You've just become the new angel of death. Death to the 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 angel of
My favorite part of the night. All right, Spring Heel Jacks. All right, Spring Heel Jacks. Yeah, gotta get that one in there. Who would escape the secret lab must answer me these questions 3. Air the other side, they see. You will have 10 seconds to answer these questions in increasing levels of difficulty. Each part of the third question is worth 100 points. All right? Of course, if you do not know the answer, the points will go to me, the lab. You are not permitted to look it up on your little phones either, even if they worked up here in space. If you tried that, I would get 200 points, so don't even try it. Computer, ask the first question.
What is your name?
Ah, easy one.
Well, for most people, Chris Flappy.
Are you sure?
No.
Is your last name Snodgrass?
I think we're going to give that's a softball question. We're going to give that to him. All right. Next level of difficulty.
How do you intend to take over the world?
Sonic waves disguised as music.
Sonic? Sonic is my territory. I have the Sonic Mind Probe, after all.
The what?
No, let's not get into that. All right. Third question.
Spring-heeled Jack was a cryptid first observed in London, leaping over walls and scaring people with his metal claws.
Ooh, metal claws.
In what year was he first spotted?
Collaborate and come up with the answer. You have 10 seconds. Start the countdown.
10, 9, 8, 7.
Better get it right.
1870.
Don't answer
3,
yet.
no,
You still
5,
have
no,
4 seconds.
4, 3,
1874.
2, 1.
And now, answer the question. Spring-Heel Jack was a cryptid first observed in London, leaping over walls and scaring people with vicious metal claws. Sounds familiar. All right, in what year was he first spotted?
1874.
Are you sure about the order of those digits?
No.
1837.
Excellent. Because you are wrong! You're wrong! You're wrong! We get 100 points! Well, I'm sorry to tell you this, but Spring-Heel Jack was first reported in the paper with that name in 1837, not 1874. If you had said 1847, I might have even been a little lenient. But no! You're wrong! All right, so looks like right now the lab's got 147 points and the band's got 134 points. So you're going to have to rock extra hard. All right. Now then, it is time for us to switch gears. It is time for you to play your best song. But remember, you are in space. That changes everything. So you will have to play your best song in the style determined by our judge panel. So judges, raise your remotes, and I'm going to ask you to press them and determine the randomized style to play in. Can you do that? Hit it! metal, eh?
Oh, that doesn't count. They're only a metal band.
This should be a doddle. All right, spring. Heel jacks, I want you to rock us to death. Can you do that?
Well, failing that, can they rock us like a hurricane?
No! I want them to rock us into the grave. So tune down as low as you can and do it now!
Take me one and know. I want you to light the other rail like you wanna I can feel the darkness coming on you on your rails. Onto light the swamp, it seems the water seems to rise. On you to the lullaby, wake you to the road. Dig it on the heart like a sugar fan, never gonna see you on your road. To the river, to the sea. Take me on the other, just like you leave. Take me to the only lonely one you ride. Put a rose on the other side, like you rise.
Very rocking indeed. One might even say metal, but was it death metal? Let's find out what the judges thought. Judge number one.
I truly believe that that was not death metal. You should have heard Today's Mission Done Death Metal by Suzaku 7. That was death metal. I give it a 5.
5. Very generous. All right, 5 points to them and 5 to the cog. I said the cog!
Cog!
Excellent. All right. Judge number 2.
Well, that was some sick metal. I mean, that was some sick rocking, but it was not death metal.
No.
He kept talking about the river. It wasn't a river of blood.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't hear any double bass going on.
This man knows what he's talking about.
Neither guitar player had a pointy headstock.
I would also like to point out that no churches were burned during
No
the play.
churches were
Very
burned
rounded
during the
headstock,
performance.
yes.
Also, I understood all of the words of the vocals. And finally, the Spring Hill Jacks logo is not made out of that font that looks like tree branches.
Right.
You're able to read it. So I'm afraid the best I can do is a 3.
Finally, some insight. All right. Dole out the points accordingly to the band in the lab. Thank you very much. All right. Judge number 3.
I have to agree with the former judges. That they made some very good points. I would also like to say, yes, that was not death metal. It was clearly Louisiana sludge rock metal.
Aha!
And it was jamming Louisiana sludge rock metal, but it was not death metal. Even that attempt at the growl at the end just did not cut it. But I give them a 1.
All right. Very fair. Very fair. And it looks very much.
He should be a judge because he's kind of.
Oh, I think the dice are loaded quite well. I was going to have a sale on points, in fact, but looks like I didn't have to. The lab is ahead right now. And
Dr. Pinkerton,
unless
there
anyone
is a
donates to
problem.
the band, I think that they are dead in the
Dr.
water.
Pinkerton,
What?
there is a problem with PayPal. Apparently, Suzaku White, one of our merch people, sent in PayPal of $30, but it has not been put through. So I would say that their band, in my eyes, is at 173 while you were at 169.
$30. Look, people, we don't have much time. We must kill one of these bands. You know how long it has been since I got to kill one of these bands? I'm freaking out here. I'm supposed to be the most evil, insidious overlord in the history of evil science music, and you're not going to let me kill one of these bands? Look, people, all you need to do is donate just a few dollars, and then you will see them die right here. Right here on camera.
And also, they get all the good swag if they pay.
That's right.
$15.50 gets you all the swag.
Not only do you get this sweet t-shirt and this key to the secret lab.
And what's on the key?
Oh, everything the Consortium of Genius, a.k.a. the COG, has ever recorded is right here on this key. And look, people, if you donate now over $20, I'll throw in this spring.
And also...
I said I'll throw in this spring!
And also,
thank you!
And also you get all of the 3 Space Metal CDs.
That's right, space metal as well. You can't beat that with a stick or otherwise. All right, people, I'm counting on you.
I
So,
want to point out, I am concerned. I keep hearing that spring noise.
Yes.
And I am very concerned that with all of the rolling of the R's, that you might have caught a case of the Charo.
silence! All right. Thank you very much for watching Escape from the Secret Lab. We're going to take a short break and tally up all the points. And this is your chance, the last chance you have to donate to the lab or the band so you can influence the outcome, people. Remember, each dollar you donate adds 1 point to the score. So, when we come back, it's going to be time for me to pass judgment on Spring Heel Jack, so don't go away!
Man, is it us or the instruments?
Dude, it's the instruments.
Let's go to C&M Music Center.
Starting a band? Then you need new instruments. C&M Music is where you need to go for everything that rocks. Check out our huge selection of guitars, drums, basses, keyboards, even lights and PA equipment. C&M Music carries the largest number of guitars in the Gulf South with a huge selection of pedals and accessories, and our new Plek machine provides the most accurate guitar setup possible. Make C&M your one-stop for all your band's needs. C&M Music is located at 2515 Williams Boulevard in Kenner. See cnmmusic.com for other locations.
And if you tell them Ingray Flatstein sent you, you get 10% off of a bag of strings.
All right, welcome back to Escape from the Secret Lab with Spring Heeled Jacks. And thank you for watching. On June 12th, of course, we will have Night Revival on the show from Lafayette. So warn all your friends and be sure to be there here in space.
Are they going to be in a tent? I demand a tent for my revivals.
A tent? Well, maybe a very small tent.
Oh, does that mean snake handlers and things?
Yes, we shall enclose them into a tiny... Oh, that doesn't matter right now. I have to deal with Spring Heel Jacks, all right? So the moment is upon us, and it looks like... God damn it, it looks like they have more points than us somehow. The lab has 169 points. The band has 178 points. And so it seems to me that I have to give them, as is their legal right, to receive this diploma. All right, so go ahead and take the picture, Dr. Z. Take the picture.
I'm in the wrong room for that.
Silence! All right. Now then, take this and get out of here! Get, vamoose! I mean that way! Go to the airlock and scram! Beat it! Get out of my lab! Yes, leave. That way. Go! Vamoose! You too!
No. You two will not be on this show.
Just
I
leave.
refuse to allow you two on this show.
Oh, good point, Dr. Z. Good point. All right. Well, I'm sure some of these instruments will fetch a couple of bucks on the open market. But, well, at any rate, thank you very much for watching Escape from the Secret Lab, where nothing bad ever happens to me. And of course...
Alert!
What?
Alert! More tic-tac shaped objects approaching.
Impossible! We blew it up! Wait, what is this? No, wait! No, they're coming up!
Okay, now that Dr. Pinkerton's covered by white tribbles, I guess that's it. So, thank you, good night, and be back in 2 weeks for the show with the revivals. Okay, bye-bye!
The secret lab is always there, waiting for you to enter, waiting to enter you. Until next time, try to stay in your abode.